How's it going today, guys? I'm here with Mr. Ed Ashe. How you doing today, Ed?
I'm doing great.
Heck yeah. So Ed is part of our first round of ambassadors, and he has actually been around the UMZU community for quite some time now. Do you mind giving us a little bit of your background and how you came to know UMZU?
Sure, absolutely. I am 43 years old, and I came to know of UMZU through the Kino Body programs. I saw Greg's videos with Chris, and I started to get it piqued my interest because being in my 40s and starting a workout program, I've never worked out before, never followed a nutrition protocol before. The UMZU stuff really intrigued me because I was feeling, you know, like I just wasn't feeling good. And I knew that I should be feeling better. And so reading up on the UMZU stuff, I just got really interested in it because of the research that goes into it and the fact that the ingredients are all natural and clean and good stuff. And I was like, okay, I need to find out more about that stuff.
Heck yeah. So what are some of your favorite supplements that you've experimented with?
Okay, so far I would say, well, I got on the floor cell 50 right away. I had been taking a probiotic before, but when I got introduced to UMZU and read up on the floor cell, I switched to the floor cell right away, and I love it. In fact, I can't wait till I get my next bottle because um, I think we skipped a month or something. But so that's a huge one, the probiotics, and also for me the zuBroth, the bone broth. I drink it every day. It helps me get my protein, and again before I switched to UMZU, I was experimenting with different protein supplements like powders and stuff, and it just none of them sat right with me. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, um, the zuBroth is grass fed and it's clean and it tastes good. Sometimes I'll just pour it on my food. Like I'll make a bowl of rice and meat and just pour the bone broth on there, and it's amazing. I love it.
Heck yeah. No, bone broth is probably one of my favorite things that we have. I love using it as a seasoning on stuff.
Yeah.
Um, So, with some of those challenges that you are facing, what are some of the tips that you would give people who are kind of in that same position?
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. So it's. I was thinking about this morning. It's like when I started this process almost 2 years ago now. Um, it's like I didn't even have the language to describe what I was feeling. I just knew I wasn't feeling good. But so through using these products and reading about them and the articles that you guys post, it's given me language. And so basically what I came to realize is that I was struggling with some inflammation and also just kind of low energy. And so the three tips that I would give anybody um, who's looking into fitness or nutrition or looking into these supplements is number one, your activity level. When I Before I started this process, my journey, I thought I was fairly active for my age, and I got a Fitbit for Christmas or something like that. And it didn't take me very long to realize that I was nowhere near as active as I thought I was. And so so tip number one would be activity level. I mean, make sure you're getting enough activity. Where our bodies are designed to move. That's what we're made to do. We're not made to sit all day every day. So we got to get up and move. So that's tip number one. Tip number two would be the nutrition. I mean, there's a lot of programs out there that are like, you got to eat this and you got to eat that, and You got to eat this many macros. And I found for me, I mostly do the Thermo Diet, and clean eating, I just feel so much better. I mean, the inflammation is totally gone, and I know when I eat or drink something that causes inflammation, I'm like, oh, I feel it right away. I feel so much better. I feel like I'm in my 20s and I'm in my 40s. Um, so clean eating, just pay attention to what you eat, you know. And then the third tip would be rest. Um, and I would combine that with a mindset. Like, I think rest is underrated. I think we need, and it's kind of funny because I said, you know, up your activity level, but I would say in proportion with that, you know, make sure you're getting the rest to refuel and regenerate so you can stay active. And use that rest time to kind of to work on your mindset. I think mindset is a big, you know, our minds are connected to our bodies. It's all one thing. It all has to work together. So there you go. You got activity level, nutrition, and rest and mindset. Those are my 3 tips.
That's amazing. Well, I really appreciate your time. We're super excited to have you inside of the ambassador program. We think you're going to do great things. Where can people find you on social media and stuff like that?
So Instagram handle is just Ed Ashe, EDASHE, and same with Facebook. That's where you can find me.
Heck yeah, sweet. And you're in the UMZU community as well as the Thermo Diet group, right?
Yes, yes.
Heck yeah, awesome. Well, y'all heard it. If y'all haven't followed Ashe on social media, make sure to do it. I know that he is very active inside the Thermo Diet community, so you can find him in there. Again, thank you for your time, and I'll close out of here.
Awesome.